The two practices or deeper explorations that we did in the last two sessions will keep them as the basis of this session today. The first is connecting to this body with a simple childlike attitude of curiosity and simplicity. And the second is connecting to this body beyond its gender, the known gender to the mind at that mental level. So, coming to your comfortable posture with the eyes closed, or if you wish to keep them open, just make these two things as the basis of the practice today. With utmost simplicity, connect to this body. That simplicity where there is no high expectation or ambition with the body, through the body. And you are aware of the body just as a body. Without any discrimination, without any bias. This is the time when we are actually using and developing that will to drop all the known notions, ideas, facts so far. Dropping all those suggestions, we make these two things as the basis on which the next explorations will be built upon. Now, this attitude of simplicity, now this simple gaze of curiosity is from inside the body. It is not only floating at the outer surface of the body, but you are seated inside the body. And there is this simple, curious attitude about the body from within. some part of the body you'll feel is more open, more welcoming to give you that seat, to give you that time to be present from the inside of this body. The same sthana or spot we can become aware of this space within us, within this body. We can observe if we can feel some kind of peace, some kind of harmony, or a sense of equality that the space holds. This peace, harmony, equality, or any other kind of sense of that higher, more subtler, more plastic kind of equality. Being with this quality, just acknowledging that quality, a part of our awareness, a part of our consciousness, fully anchored in there. With that same simplicity, we wait for other parts. We wait for other parts of the same body to just turn their gaze, to just acknowledge this quality. There is no force, there's no compulsion. Simplicity of a child which simply waits for other companions to join in this play. As much as the awareness deepening is getting anchored in that particular part and that with that particular quality, in many other parts of the body, we may feel the rise as well as fall of different kinds of sensations. We may also see some colors. We may also feel some memories popping up. Whatever is happening around, a part of this awareness of my consciousness is constantly connected to this quality of peace or harmony. It can be any other quality. It can be courage. The actual physical, the cell of this physical part, which is actually holding some higher light, which we could acknowledge with this quality, which has revealed the higher light for a simple understanding and for a better connection to be established. The quality that it has revealed itself as we are constantly remaining aware of it, and letting the other parts of the body, letting all the sensations, all sorts of memories simply turn towards this single quality. Let us spend a minute on our own to let this exploration become more and more a concrete reality, a physical experience today. While we have now formed the foundation, the base for today's practice, and have also become aware of that quality, we have become aware of actually the light, a higher light which is revealing itself and shining out in the form of a quality. While this base is now firm and clear, we shall open one more branch of awareness today, becoming aware of a natural breath. As soon as we become aware of this natural breath, we must acknowledge that there is no personal effort. There's no personal effort that has to be made. And just like a child with utmost faith, faith to have perfect, flawless nourishment, nourishment for this entire being, whatever is needed at whichever step, stage of evolution, of growth, of progress is indeed made available. With this sense of fulfillment, nourishment for this body, the idea of health is automatically dropped. There is no idea of health or the opposite of it. That is not an angle anymore through which we are connecting to this body. But there is a deeper sense of nourishment, a constant nourishment. That is received with each breath. all the necessary nourishment to make this substance of this body more and more pure, more and more adaptable to higher sources of nourishment is always available. Now, while our awareness is growing, is developing manifold, the awareness of the body from within the awareness of this natural breath and the acknowledgement of that source of nourishment with each breath. Any best source in the nature, in this vast nature, the physical form of the universal mother, the divine mother, at this point we shall take a leap, a leap of faith, a leap of assurance, to connect to that higher source in this vastness, vastness above, vastness around. Dropping all the fears, all the fears of the mixtures, all the fear of pollution. We simply connect inwardly to any highest and pure source of nourishment, which can be directly the divine grace, the divine light, divine's love. Or if one wishes, one can also connect to any pure source of nature that one remembers. It can be the element of water, air, any piece or part of this earth where you have experienced some kind of revival, nourishment, by simply connecting to that source inwardly with utmost faith. The breath becomes the bridge. Whichever comes most organically to you, the next 2 minutes, in this silence, silence pregnant with an assurance, assurance of nourishment. We shall simply, on one hand, keep dropping all kinds of oppositions of fear and doubt, and keep connecting to that highest source directly from the divine, or something that has been experienced already. In the lap of the Mother Earth. And for the next 2 minutes, connecting to that stream of nourishment will keep our body absolutely open and receptive to drink that nectar of nourishment. Let us keep this body open and receptive to that source of nourishment throughout the day today, and as much as we can, dropping off all the fears and doubts. We entirely depend on the divine for the nourishment, development of this body. we can continue as long as we can. Thank you.